All right, so we're going to be doing a video review of the Hot Toys DX10 Terminator T-800. Very simple stuff on the box. And let's take a look inside. So as soon as you open it up, you'll see the figure there. Has a little bit of a cool design here. Foam padding inside. Nothing special. And here we have the figure. So let's take a look at it. Inside you have just your silicone beads. You have a couple of accessories over here. There's some glasses there, the pliers. And here's the main figure. So as you can see, it's pretty cool. Let's take a look at it there. Real leather clothing on this piece here. And you can see the eyes. You can also take off, let's take a look here. It has the joystick to kind of change it around. And nice touch. And there's a plate over here that you can take off. I'm not going to bother doing that as it'll be staying on anyways. All right, let's move on a little bit. Okay, we're going to open up the box. We have basic instructions, just describing the different movement, how to set it up. And as you can see, the main accessories are all contained in here. Let's take this off, hopefully everything doesn't fall out. So as you can see, we got tons of stuff. Included a light up base. There's the ammo bag, the minigun, the grenade launcher, the bandolier with all the grenades, the boring shotgun, and the handgun. Alright, and what you see here is basically everything that you get. So you have your main figure. Let's quickly take a look at some of these accessories. Move this down. So you have your glasses here. Let's get this into focus. So let's put this on. A little bit loose. Doesn't stay very well. But there you go. Not too bad. All right, let's take a look at the other accessories. So the CPU, the chip, and all that other stuff. The pliers. Just put that to the side for now. Let's take a look at these accessories. So here's the handgun. It's a lot glossier than the original. Let me show you the original from the MMS 117. So it's a little bit more dull. This one is a little bit more gloss. There you can see the difference. So nothing special with the handgun. Here's the shotgun. Plain. Nothing special. This bandolier looks really great. You can see the tailoring is pretty good. And this is a strap that usually I think it's supposed to go around the waist belt in real life. Because of the weight of these, it would shift. Very nice metal buckles. Here's the grenade launcher. Nice quality. Let's see the straps here, plastic. Let's open it up. Nice wood grain on them. Looks very realistic. Let's look at the bag. We'll look at the minigun last. So there's a bunch of, let's open this up here. There's a bunch of foam in here, looks like. So we'll close that up. Here's the ammo belt. And one these plug into the minigun. The other piece just goes directly into the bag. Let's quickly look at the stand. These have the batteries already installed. Those small little batteries. And you can see a switch here on the back. Let's turn it on. I'm right by the window, so it's a little hard to see. And obviously you just put that in. Nothing special, right? You get a bunch of different hands. Let me bring it closer to the camera. These are all the different hands. Comes with some spare pegs, which I've already taken out. And let's take a look at the minigun now. Very nicely detailed and weathered. Let's look at it on this side. Very nice. And this barrel, it does turn. So that's basically the gun. We're going to get everything set up, and we're going to take a look at the leathers and his clothing. Okay, so we're going to take a look a little bit deeper into this figure, and we're going to get him all set up. So as you can see, the eyes very glossy, look quite realistic. Certain angles looks excellent, especially from the side. The body is quite muscular, quite bulky, plus the real leather material, the fabric, is very thick, so it gives him a very big look. Articulation is greatly improved compared to the MMS 117. Here's the other hands that are on, the likely ones that you'll be using with the minigun. And the belt. And the whole thigh area is nice and thick, so looks great. Functional zippers. You can see the boots. There's tread on them. But very nice. Alright, so let's get some of his gear on. So the first thing is we're going to remove the head. Get the ammo belt onto him. And in the movie, he has it facing upward. Really completes the look of the T-800 with this ammo belt. Looks excellent. Let's put his head back on. You want to be careful with the socket joint on the head. It's not designed the greatest. I'm going to put the grenade launcher on his shoulder for now. Next thing I'm going to do is put the ammo bag on. There's cardboard in this strap over here, so initially you may want to have to bend it a bit. So for me, I've just put it over the thing so it holds each other nicely, and I prefer the bag toward the back instead of on the side, as he looks a little bit already quite chunky. So I think it looks a little bit better at the back. Now for this next piece, you're going to see you have two holes on here. And you just want to get it in there nicely. And I'm going to put the gun in his hand first. Get him into a nice pose. I want to be careful with the piece over here. It feels a little fragile. And angle the bicep nicely so it gives a good look, nice thickness. So now we have the gun on. And then you're just going to loop this back in here. Slide the zippers closed so it stays nice and tight. Basically, he's done. The pose that I've chosen and for my display is, if you remember in the movie, he's looking downward when he's standing at the window in Cyberdyne. Just pull this belt over a little bit. Overall, excellent looking figure. Let's get a little bit closer there. Has a very nice shelf presence. Let me show you a comparison with the MMS 117 T-800. So here's the original MMS 117. Let me show you a little bit of more detail. The sculpt is nice on this one. It's a little bit thinner looking, but at the same time the eyes, and a little bit too much sculpting toward the top brow area just kind of puts it off. So typically in my collection, I have the glasses on him, and it looks better, I think, that way, especially from certain side angles. He looks great. The body appears to be a little bit higher shoulders in person, but the jacket, the fabric is faux leather on this. It looks great, but it just when you compare it to the MMS 117, the real leathers are just so nice. It has a nice full look to it. The tailoring is better on the on the DX10. The thing I don't like about this one is the jacket just seems a little too small. It's kind of opened, hard to get it into like a really nice kind of look. But for what it is, the MMS 117 is nice, but the DX10 is just a lot better. The presence, of course, the gear that he comes with is absolutely phenomenal. The accessories, everything. And most people, I imagine, do display him with the full minigun. You just got to get good angles, and I find his side profile looks very nice on this, and you have to angle his head slightly down. Also with the eyes plays a huge thing, because initially I didn't really like the PERS system for the rotating eyes, but I think at the right angle it looks really nice. So